A man says to his wife, "Alex, look, that's my mom." Then his wife looks at his mother and says, "Oh, so your mom is just a country bumpkin." Then the man walks over to his mother with his wife and says, "Mom, we're here." Then his mother says to her son, "Oh, son, your house was really hard to find." Then her son takes the bags from her, and then his mother looks at the woman and says, "Oh, so this is Alex, right?" Then her son says, "Yes, Mom, this is Alex." Then his mother says, "Oh, wow, she's such a wonderful girl. Max, it looks like our family has truly been blessed to find such a wonderful young woman." Then the man's wife says, "Max, what is that smell? Why does it smell so bad?" Then her husband says, "What smell? I don't smell anything." Then the man's mother says, "Oh, Max has loved the dried radishes I make ever since he was a little boy, so I brought him some." Then her son says, "Really? Let me see." Then he looks at them and says, "These dried radishes look so delicious." Then he takes a small bite and says, "Wow, they smell so good. They have the exact same taste and aroma I remember from my childhood." Then his mother hands them to him and says, "Max, put these away first." Then she says to her daughter-in-law, "Alex, I sewed this dress with my own hands. It's for you." Then his wife takes the dress and says, "What kind of worthless thing is this? You actually brought me this? Do you really think this is something anyone could wear?" Then she throws it on the floor and says, "And the very first time you came to meet me, you brought smelly clothes and smelly dried radishes. What is all of this supposed to be?" Then her husband says after hearing that, "Alex, did you really have to say something like that? My mom made this dress with her own hard work. If you don't like it, why did you have to throw it on the floor?" Then his wife says, "I don't like it at all. It smells awful." Then his mother says, "Oh, Alex, please don't argue. It's all my fault. I should have thought things through more carefully." Then his wife angrily says, "Old woman, that's enough. Don't push your limits." Then her husband says, "Please don't argue. This is all my fault. I should have handled everything more carefully." Then his mother says, "Son, if I had known things would turn out like this, I never would have come here." Then his wife angrily says to her, "Before I lose my temper, pick up all of this and go back to wherever you came from." Then her husband slaps her hard across the face. Then she says, "Max, what are you doing?" Then her husband says, "When my mom found out that I had a girlfriend, she was so excited to come here and meet us today. She hasn't even stepped inside the house yet, and you're already trying to throw her out. Do you have even a little bit of humanity?" Then he says to his mother, "Mom, you and Dad bought this house for me. Now that you're here, you're not going anywhere. Tomorrow, I'll go and bring Dad here too. From now on, both of you are going to live here." Then his wife says, "What? Max, are you really planning to let those two old people live here permanently? You didn't even ask me. I will never agree to this. Listen carefully, Max. If you let them stay here, our relationship is over right now." Then her husband angrily says, "Fine, then let the relationship end. I'm not afraid." Then his mother tries to stop him, but he says to her, "Mom, don't worry." Then he says to his wife, "I've been with you for a long time, and only today did I realize how much you hate my mother. You think my mother is dirty, but she's not the one who's dirty. You are, because your heart is dirty, and I don't want a disloyal and disrespectful woman like you, someone who doesn't even know how to respect her elders." Then his wife says, "Fine, Max, you really turned out to be heartless. Go ahead and ask everyone here, who would choose their parents over their girlfriend?" Then her husband says to her, "I honor and respect my parents, and I would do anything for them because they gave me life." Then he turns to the viewers and says, "Dear friends, now you tell me, did I do the right thing?"